What's up, Libra? We're going to be doing your July 1st to the 15th reading. This is a general reading, so if it does not resonate, please check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. Hopefully you guys, you see a little bit of smoke. I got some sage burning over here, so we'll just whip it on that way. But just so you guys know, these are general readings, so if it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. Check out your sun, moon, rising, Jupiter, Venus, whatever floats your dang boat. But I am open for personal readings. So if you want a personal reading, whether it be a 30-minute or an hour-long reading, go ahead, check out my website in the description box down below. Otherwise, let's get into it. I'm going to start you guys off with the Sacred Destiny Oracle card. Then we'll do your spread with Ciro Marchetti's tarot deck. This is only available on his website, so it's not going to be linked down below. Crystal Visions for clarifiers, and depending on the spread, how it turns out, we'll either do Romance Angels or Wisdom of the Oracle for you guys. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Libra. What do we have for my Libras for July 1st to the 15th? Show me what I need to see. I just heard homebody. Homebody. Libra, you might be just spending a lot of time at home, resting, focusing on family. It feels very, very, very homey. Like you just want to sit in your PJs all day. So let's see what's going on, Libra. Tell me what I need to see for Libra. Yeah, I just keep hearing homebody. Show me what I need to see for Libra, please, Spirit. It feels like a need to rest, really. What do I need to see for my Libras? You got 3. I'm not taking all 3 of them. Not happening. 1 card for Libra, please, Spirit. 1 card for Libra. Okay, well, they're insistent on giving you 2. Yeah, relaxation and fulfillment. There you go. So there's a time to take a time out. The homebody energy, right? Fulfillment, this is almost like a 7 of Pentacles energy for me. It's like planting seeds. It's like I've done the work. Now I just got to wait for it to grow. I just got to wait for it to come through and manifest, basically. It's just time to take the time out. It is time to take the time out, Libra. This relaxation is much needed, though. This 4 of Swords energy. Let's see what we got going on for you. July 1st to the 15th, almost like the 30th. July 1st to the 15th for Libra. Show me what I need to see for Libra. July 1st to the 15th, please. What messages of love, healing, guidance do we have for Libra? What messages of love, healing, guidance do we have for Libra? Queen of Wands came out. Reversed. July 1st to the 15th for Libra. They're showing me a kid on a swing. It's it's the 6 of Cups from, it's actually another one of his decks. What is it called? Grand Lux Tarot. So you might be thinking about your childhood a lot. You might be thinking about the past a lot right now. And that's what you're doing with this time out, this relaxation, this homebody energy. Hermit, homebody. Queen of Swords, there you are, crossing it. Recent past, you get future. What's above, what's below. Current energy, exterior energy, hopes and fears, potential outcome. Overall, wow, death, massive transformation, letting things fall away that need to fall away, ending of cycles. Underneath it, you get the World. Look at that. Talk about transformation, overall energy of the World and death. That's literally releasing your old self, ending. Beautiful. Scorpio energy with the Death card there. Recent past, we have the Moon in reverse, finally having clarity. I feel like this is clarity about your desires. This is Pisces energy with the Moon card. I really love that. Current energy. Look at all these major arcana you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I thought there was another. Oh, the World. Okay, but that's underneath. Current energy is the Hermit. Virgo energy. This is that time out, the time in solitude, the relaxation, right? Thinking about what you want to do, what your desires are, where you want to go. Immediate future, you have the Hierophant. I feel like this is learning lessons. This is definitely learning lessons with the Hierophant, the High Priest. It could also be long-term commitment. It could be indicative of marriage, of course. This feels like lessons, though, because you're going through a massive transformation. Massive. With all these major arcana lined up in your situation, Big transformation. What's known? Brand new beginning. The Fool card. I love this. You have Death and the Fool. What? Endings and beginnings. That's insane. It's insane, Libra. Your obstacle, Queen of Swords in reverse. This is what's crossing the Hermit right now. This uncertainty, the lack of decisiveness. It's also overthinking. A lot of overthinking. There's a need for balance. It's also, there's a lack of communication, a lack of speaking your truth, because now my throat is getting really tight. Focus of the reading is this King of Wands. This is someone you're dealing with for sure. This King of Wands energy, this is very much, it does feel a little bit controlling. I'm not a big fan of the King of Wands. They are very powerful. They know how to create. They know how to manifest, right? King of Wands is very powerful energy. Your current energy is the Nine of Wands, this wounded warrior. I've been through it, but I'm not giving up. This very determined energy. I love it. Energy surrounding you may not be aware of is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Letting down your guard. Letting down your guard. No longer fighting for something too, though. This is probably what's ending. So I'm eager to clarify that one because that's energies around you. Your hopes and fears. Knight of Swords. You're hoping to take decisive action. You're hoping for movement forward, whether that be you or the person you're dealing with. And potential outcome, love it. No more anxiety, no more overthinking, no more being stuck in your head. Nine of Swords in reverse. Not letting fear or doubt get in the way. Okay, Libra, let's get into some clarifiers because you have a lot of majors on the board. A lot of majors. What's going on, my Libras, for July 1st to the 17th? 17th. Why did I just say 17th? It's July 1st to the 15th. So the 17th might be a very important date for you guys. 17th. That's weird. July 1st to the 15th. July 1st to the 15th, please, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for Libra for July 1st to the 15th. Why is the Death card here? It's ending. Oh, yeah. There's that Seven of, what did I tell you about that Seven of Wands in reverse? Here's Death with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Remember how I said this is what felt like what was ending around you? Sorry, I got my computer in front of me and there's two different cameras. So now you have, that's literally what's ending, right? You're not taking action toward it anymore. You let down your guard to it. It's done. Whatever this is. It's like you're no longer pursuing it. You're not fighting for it anymore. I feel like you went after it for a long time though, and it never worked out. Let's talk about the moon in the recent past for Libra, whether that be a work environment or a love connection. It does feel in regards to a connection, to be honest with you. The moon in reverse, clarified by the moon upright in the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yep, there's the connection. You have wow, there's a lot more cards hiding underneath. Okay. So the moon in reverse, all these secrets, all these illusions that you now have clarity on, they were all around your person, this King of Swords energy. So we do have a true pair on the board, right? We have the King and the Queen of Swords now. Look at that. King and Queen of Swords. Okay, so we do have a divinely guided pair. But they were very secretive. There was a lot of illusions. There wasn't clear communication. And what kept you around, though, is there was a lot of love between you, but you were waiting and waiting and waiting for the love to be reciprocated, for the love to be given in return, right? 10 of Cups, that's a lot of love. The Ace of Cups in reverse, though, is a lack of expression of it. It's not open to receiving or giving it. It's a lack. And it's just like you waited and waited and waited for it, and eventually you just had to give up. Because this person wasn't able, they weren't willing is really what I felt like to give it to you. There's a lot of secrets with this king. I don't like it. I don't like the moon on top of the King of Swords. That's a very deceptive energy. It's a very sneaky energy. Let's talk about the Hermit in the current situation. Why is the Hermit here? Judgment. Yeah, you made the decision to retreat. I feel like you might have even ghosted your person. Yeah. Wow. Look at all this spirituality. Talk about enlightenment. Judgment is literally the call. It's your angels. It's ascended masters. And the Hermit is literally introspection. It's also enlightenment, finding the light. And the High Priest is the High Priest. It's religion. It's institutions. It's lessons. It's contracts, soul contracts. It's marriage, right? It's a lot. It is a lot. These three cards together scream spiritual enlightenment, inner journey, soul journey, doing what's best for me, taking time out to find what I really want to go after, learning lessons and doing deep, deep healing because it's part of your path. This is deep healing. This is retreating from whatever manipulative partnership you were in and doing massive healing around it. So let's check you out, Queen of Swords, literally Libra energy. So let's check out the Queen of Swords here. The World, 8 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands with the Devil and the King of Cups. Wow. Let's talk about them in the 2 groups of 3 that they came out in, right? So the obstacle is the need for clarity, the need to make a decision, to be decisive, right? That's the Queen of Swords. She's very cutting. She knows what she wants and she goes for it. There's a lack of that right now, and it's all because there's so much love. There's resistance to walking away because it's a very deep soul connection, very deep soul connection, but it has to end. It's very toxic. It's very manipulative. It's very binding, very binding. The 8 of Cups with the 2 of Cups, that means in between is the 6 of Cups. Past life, karmic connection, soulmate connection, right? The equal give and take. Could be a massive age difference between you two, but it mainly tells me with the 2 of Cups here and the 10 of Cups and the King of Cups and the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, so many cups and all the divinity, definitely a karmic partner. Definitely a karmic partner. And with the 6 of Cups in between these two, you're dealing with a past life connection for sure. Now, here's the problem with your King of Swords, King of Cups. They know how to manipulate emotions, right? A King of Swords reverse and a King of Cups upright. Very manipulative, very smart, but they know how to express just the right amount of love to keep you binding. They might have even used the physical attraction to keep you around. They might have tried to manipulate you and tell you what you wanted to hear and make you think that it was long-term stability. You could simply just be dealing with a Capricorn, but this feels very binding. It does feel toxic. It feels that they like you to be obsessed with them, is really what this feels like. They want you to be entranced with them, and that's what the Devil does. They show up charming and lovable and charismatic, and they want you to be enticed by them, right? Because that's how they bind you. And Spirit's like, no, this, you need to realize, you need to find the clarity within yourself to realize that you need to release this. This connection's very imbalanced. The 2 of Cups in reverse is a very unstable connection. There's a need to emotionally detach, to move on, because this is a past life connection, with the 6 of Cups being the difference between the 8 and the 2. End of cycle with the World card there. There needs to be a conscious decision to leave this. Let's talk about the Hierophant. This is a spiritual marriage with the Hierophant showing up twice, once in reverse and now upright in the immediate future. We're going to check it out. Definitely, it's very heavy though. It's a very deep connection with whoever this is. You probably even see each other in the dream space. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Wow, they're going to come back fighting for it. They're going to put in the energy now. I don't know though. I want one more card on it. I feel yeah. Star in reverse. Yeah, because I think it's a missed opportunity. This feels very selfish. It does feel divinely guided because you have the Hierophant here, right? Spiritual marriage. But the Star in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles, they can't let you go because it's a missed opportunity to them. And it feels like they're power hungry, to be honest with you. Because the 5 of Wands is a card of competition. And they're only coming back to give and give and give because it's something, they've lost the fight, right? You took back your power. You walked away. And so they're ready to fight for this because it's just a game. It's a challenge. The 5 of Wands. I want one more on the Hierophant. Trying to think of the intention because I don't just want another clarifier. I want to know a specific about it. What is the lesson with the Hierophant? Yeah, abandonment. 5 of Pentacles. This is your person though. Who's this for? Who's the 5 of Pentacles for? Your person. Perfect. Exactly. I was about to say, this don't feel right. It's just because their ego's hurt. They have a hurt ego. So as much as they're coming back and they're making the effort now, this is a lesson of them to be genuine with their emotions. And it was triggered because you abandoned them, because you left them, because they were toxic, because they were being manipulative. And you had to do that for you. That was part of this lesson, the Hierophant, right? And now they don't want to let you go because they feel it as the missed opportunity. They recognize the soul connection. So now they're willing to fight for it. That's all your person in the immediate future. So all of you are going to react differently because it is a general read, right? So it's up to you whether or not you want to give this person a second chance. They cause a lot of pain though. I can feel the pain. You're in deep healing mode. So it depends on how you come out of the healing mode. It's going to be different for all of you. Let's look at the Fool. This brand new beginning. Wow. They're ready to open up emotionally. They're lonely. They miss you. They do. They want the new beginning. I do in a sense think it's mutual. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it's mutual. I know half of you are gonna be like cussing me out for saying that because I think majority of you are quite over this connection. But for a select few of you, this is definitely mutual. And it's like you've been waiting so long, but you've done the healing. And it's like I don't really want to accept the offer because I have a fear of that hurt again. But the love is still present. The love is you have almost every freaking cup on the board right now. Let's check out one more for the Fool. This is in what's known. I just heard lost without you. That feels like a two-way street though. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's deceptive. Telling yourself you don't want this is deceptive. I'm just going to be honest. So those of you cussing me out, it's deceptive because you have the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. On a soul level, because this is energy. Energetically, you're waiting for them to come back. You want this to move forward. Cancer energy with the Chariot, Knight of Wands. You want them to come in with a passionate offer. Queen of Cups, there you are. And it's self-deceptive because this is the pain, though. It's not that you're actively choosing to be self-deceptive, right? This is just recognizing that I have a lot of pain. I'm telling myself I don't want it, but it's actually the fear in me saying that I don't want to feel that pain again. It's not that I don't want love. I don't want that pain. And love is what triggered it. So there's a need to kind of, let's just say what it is. Your current situation is going to help you with that. All this healing you're currently doing, it's going to help you with that. It's going to help you overcome the fear of love, right? Because this person caused a lot of pain. They did. But you're a Queen of Cups. Like, you are very nurturing. You are very loving. You are very abundant. And you know what you offer in a relationship. Whereas your person, they're your true pair. And they recognize that now, which is why they see it as a missed opportunity. But remember, they also have the devil attached to them, okay? So we need to make sure they heal this toxic side of them, but that's also the lesson they're learning in the future because you left and now they feel that pain, they feel that hurt, and that's what they need to heal. So let's look at this King of Wands. This is them very determined. They're very divine masculine energy. They're King of Swords, King of Cups, and King of Wands. But they're not stable. We don't got a King of Pentacles on the board, you know? So King of Wands, please, Spirit. There's a King of Pentacles. They're releasing this illusion. They're releasing the illusions. Nine of Swords in reverse. They're releasing these thoughts around what they want, what they don't want, right? They're releasing that and they're realizing I do want stability. I don't want to keep playing a game. I want to fight for this. I want to go after it with this King of Wands. This is very determined, they are a little pissed off because it was a hit to their ego, right? But they're willing to fight for it. So they're going to come in. They're going to come in hot. They're a Knight of Wands and a King of Wands. They're coming in with something stable. But you hit their ego by taking that step back. And I don't blame you because it was toxic. Let's look at the Nine of Wands and your current energy, this wounded warrior energy. Beautiful. Temperance, Queen of Swords, King of Wands. There you are. There they are. What else do we get? High Priestess in reverse. So the clarity that healing is needed between you two. And you see it for what it is because you have the High Priestess in reverse and the Queen of Swords. That's a lot of clarity. That's seeing things as they truly are. And temperance is divinity, is the angels, right? Supporting this, the divine stepping in to help this connection heal, restore its balance, right? Because there's no more secrets. There's no more illusions, the High Priestess energy. You do still have your back to them. You're a little cold towards them, but they're very persistent. I don't see them giving up because, again, remember this Nine of Wands, even though it's in your energy, this is your person showing up attached to you because they're the Nine of Wands, remember, in the focus. It's them. They're not giving up. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands and exterior energies. Seven of Wands. It's an interesting Seven of Wands imagery on this card. I'll show it to you in a second. I'm not taking, how many is here? I'm not taking all this. So here's the Seven of Wands. It's actually in reverse, but this is it upright, okay? This is all about, in reverse, it's up. It's about not willing to fight anymore. Not willing to fight for it. It's also no longer guarded. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Tower in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. You are very confused on what to do about this connection. because it hurt your confidence too. And they were demeaning. They were, just to be quite honest, it was demeaning. It was degrading. It was very toxic. There was a need to release it, and you know that, and you listen to your higher self in regards to that. And now that you've let down your guard, you're getting in your head and overthinking, because your person's coming in trying to communicate to you that they want this new beginning, and that's creating the shutdown, this getting stuck in this analysis paralysis state, right? Just constantly in your head, which is self-imposed, right? You can take yourself out of that. Remember, you have control of your emotions and your thoughts. Don't give this person the power to put you back in that state, because you've done so much healing. You've done so much work. You are an empress. There's a need to step in your power, love yourself, nurture yourself, and give to yourself as much as you give to other people, right? So recognize that. And sometimes a transformation needs to happen. And that's exactly what's occurring here. There is resistance to letting you go, though. They're very much so struggling to let you go. Let's talk about the Knight of Swords and hopes and fears. The Fool. Yeah, it's very mutual. You both want this communication. You both want a new beginning. There's just a lot of pain. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of pain here, Libra. There's a lot of pain, because this feels very emotionally manipulative. Confusion, bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Let's see the potential outcome, this Nine of Swords. Let's get a good shuffle before we do this. Show me what I need to see about the Nine of Swords for Libra for July 1st to the 15th. Show me what I need to see about the Nine of Swords in reverse for Libra. Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. Wow. Wow. Manifesting like crazy out of this very negative scarcity mindset, fear and doubt-based thought, into working mode, into I'm ready to make an effort. I'm ready to do what I got to do. Wow. And then we get the Queen of Wands, Master Manifester. There you are, learning your power, creating that new beginning, Because remember, you have the Fool. The Fool is overall energy, as you're in what's known, and your overall energy is depth, that transformation. And then you have the Tower on the board, no less. Holy crap. Okay, so let's do some romance angels, because this is just you like manifesting in general, a new life for yourself. It's realizing your power. You're manifesting new opportunities, though, as well, because I think that this person's actually leaving you very confused when they come in. It's not all of you are going to accept this. Let's see what we get with romance angels. Maybe we'll get some advice. Show me what I need to see for Libra in regards to this spread. Because we have the King and Queen of Wands here on the board now. Honeymoon, engagement, and trust. Wow. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Whew. So all that fear, doubt, lack of trust you have in your person, fear of getting hurt again, the universe is saying, nope, trust. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. They're coming in for a reason. Bottom of the deck, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Any final advice for Libra in regards to this connection, please, Spirit? Calling in your soulmate. Let go of control issues and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, because remember, your current situation, you're a hermit. There's the disconnect, right? Jeez Louise. Whew, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations bring you two closer together. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Whew, damn, Libra. This was heavy. This is a big surrender. This is a big transformation. No wonder why you have all these major arcanas, because this whole connection is taking a massive shift in a brand new direction. So it's up to you on whether or not you're going to accept it, right? Everybody has free will, but this person, you triggered their transformation. They felt abandonment. They felt that pain. They felt that rejection, and it caused them to do that deep healing, to open up emotionally, and to release the toxicity that they were holding on to. And now they're coming back very determined. I have like a need, not even a need, urge to tell you just to be cautious, right? Because everybody's situation is going to be different. But just take it slow. Take it slow. Because I think your person's still learning a little bit. Because you're an empress. At least you're turning into one, right? Because that's part of the transformation here. Empress. But Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this spread. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, go ahead, check out my website in the description box down below. You can book through there, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.